Right, morning, generals, is what I'm calling people on my channel. This is Commanding Officer 27 here. I don't normally do this, but in my last video, I'd say probably 3 or 4 before, about the LGBT, I think it's time I did let's say a video on Quantum TV. The fact that his channel is still around, the fact that he still will not condemn from what he said about LGBT people, in my eyes, is starting to really fuck me off. Pardon my language for swearing, but at the end of the day, Quantum TV. You were banned before for having another channel against LGBT people, against other stuff. You do not understand this. How do I say this? Being LGBT, yeah, we have rights. Being straight, you have rights. Doesn't mean you need to form, as you call it, quote marks, brackets, a straight pride group. Straight people do not get hunted or do not get shot, or killed for being straight. If you don't believe me, look at Russia. Russia has the Gay Olympics where they hunt gay people. They ask them to tell them, force them to do all these sexual action or they don't want to do, and put it on social media to say, who their name is, where they live, what they are, so it can be processed around. Unfortunately, mate, you need to get it through your thick skull, right, that you shouldn't have a channel. You've gone from technology to now being a bigot to being offensive. Next thing you're going to say, is that white people shouldn't be around. Sorry, my offence, but who the fuck are you to say, that LGBT people shouldn't be alive? This isn't about Elden Ring. This is the fact about you being a complete, utter arsehole. You need to get it through your thick skull. That all your subscribers, yeah, in my eyes, are idiots. Because you do delete your posts. I've started my own channel. The fact you had to go, Mischief, who is literally, a smaller person than, smaller, in terms of views. I'm quite small. I've only just started recently. I focus on my game and I focus on my trans girlfriend. And yes, I do have a trans girlfriend. If you look at my photo, you'll see that she is trans. I don't understand, how you think, you can get away with this. YouTube should actually ban you, yeah, so you can't create another one. Yes, you have right of free opinion, but you've now done 3 or 4 videos on this, saying that LGBT people should be shot. When Tech Review USA was saying the same thing, pulling the posts. Going back to, Mischief, didn't copy your content. The fact that you were having to go at LGBT people, yeah, because for what? Like, we're gay or LGBT? You have a serious problem, mate. And unfortunately, you ain't going to sue anyone in the UK, same as like me, I'm in the UK. Because you are an arsehole. You seem to think, that you can do better. And do you know what? I'm going to prove it to you. You're going to love this. And I want you to come after me. Because I'm part of the LGBT scene, mate. And do you know what? Don't fuck with me.
This started because I used the Content ID tool to use, flag, and identify more or less a YouTuber that was using a certain percentage of my...
I'm doing this on purpose to wind you up. Come after me, mate. See what you can do. You ain't gonna do nothing. You lost one of your viewers recently and a subscriber. And one of my mates who's also a member. You are an arrogant, ignorant pig arsehole. At the end of the day, mate, you need to learn a lesson. You can't go around saying this stuff. The whole point of rules, regulations. If I did the same thing, about 2 black people, I would be banned. So how come you're not? Because you have more viewers than the rest of us. Because you think, that the smaller people, can't make, any video on the fact that we're either gay or LGBT, mate. We live halfway through from what I believe, the 21st century. We're in 2022 and this is still going around. And people like you don't help. How do you sleep at night, knowing, there are people out there, that you are winding up? From what I know from the news, there's actually a few people in this country that have actually killed themselves because of what you've said. What you say, is harmful and disrespectful. It's not about Elden Ring. It's the fact about you are being a complete arsehole. And do you know what? I thank DECK USA for bringing this forward. I was subscribed to you last year. I unsubscribed because of who you are. You should not have a YouTube channel ever. If you are against LGBT, if you're against, any colour of race, if you are against anything that are in the rules, you should be banned. Have a look at Twitch. You say something about that, in the comments, yeah, you get banned. So why is it different for YouTube? It doesn't make sense. And do you know what, mate? The sooner you're banned, the sooner everyone can get on with their lives. Yes, you're trying to focus on your videos, but I'm not letting that happen, mate. Even if it means I have to upload another video, yeah, to make sure that people in the LGBT community and those that actually support it, know about you. And yes, you can still support the LGBT community for being straight. The LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, question equality, intersex, interchange, plus. And that even includes straight people who want to support people who are gay or straight or whatever. The reason why we have rules and regulations is because we're a human being. My ex-girlfriend in the past, she got hurt, yeah, just for being trans. People forget, that being trans, or being gay, we're still human. But yeah, it's like if people like you, to say, oh yeah, well, the LGBT people should kill themselves. I don't want to be a part of it. Mate, I don't care if you're religious or not. Don't bring religion into this. The whole point of you doing your channel is about tech. And you saying about go kill yourselves over Elden Ring or LGBT, it's not on. It's not fair on the rest of us. Because I can guarantee you this, when I post this, I'm probably going to be banned. And you know what, like I said, I'm not letting you move on from this. I'm not. If it means I have to let everyone know, who you are. You are a homophobic, transphobic, bigot, yeah, of a moron. And in my eyes, you should be banned. And you know what? You should be booted out of social media as well until you learn the difference. Why can't people just accept, for who we are? We're not offending you. We're not arrogant to you. We don't beat you up. In fact, actually, what it is, is that people like you actually beat us up because of who we are. I don't know what else to say. But like I said, I'm sorry to my generals, my subscribers, for posting this, but it needs to be done. It's not fair on the rest of us. This is Commanding Officer 27 signing out.